beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot little minute, like 2 weeks that y'all have not seen me upload absolutely anything, and that 2 weeks is because I've been super busy getting things ready for me and my husband to move. I think I said it right, I don't know, but anyway. We have been in the process of relocating to, if you haven't read the title, you guessed it, California. We have been planning this for a while, and it's been really hectic the past 2 weeks, getting things ready, putting in my 2-week notice at work, and then packing, repacking, downsizing, getting rid of things, making sure everything was together and all that good stuff, making sure that we had our rental truck as well as a tow dolly for our car to get from Arkansas all the way to California. Now that in a truck took 33 hours total, 33 hours halfway across the country just to get here, and I'm super happy. We were restless, but it was okay. So what happened was, we put in our 2-week notice the 2 days after y'all saw the vlog. Not 2 days after y'all saw it, but 2 days after his graduation, which was on the 15th of December. On the 17th of December, we put in our 2 weeks notice and let everybody know that we were in the process of relocating. And after that happened, it was like a sense of relief. Like, I don't know, just being in California. 2 years ago we visited, and it felt like home. So for us to be able to travel here and live here permanently, it felt really good. So after the 2-week notice, we had to start making arrangements and stuff like that. So we got the cheapest rental truck, which was Penske. Thank God, because during that time of renting the truck, they had a 10% off discount, and also we had to find a storage unit in California that was a reasonable price. And thank God I found a storage unit that was actually really cheap, and it had a discounted price. And I think the first month was like $25 for the storage unit, and then after that it was like $60 something a month. But of course insurance added on to that, so it was like 60 something the first month, and like it's gonna be 80 something every other month after that. So thank God for that. But anyway, it was a really long trip, like a really long trip. So the first night we left on the 29th at 5 a.m. Central Time, and we packed up the truck ourselves, all our furniture, everything, a lot of furniture, y'all, like. But anyway, we packed it all up on the truck the night before, on the 28th. Got off work, my last day of work, and then we immediately went to start packing up the truck, because earlier that day we picked up the truck. It is something in my eye, so I apologize. We picked up the truck on the 28th that morning during my lunch period, and then after I got off work, we started immediately loading up the truck. Like, it felt so good to load that truck up, y'all. And we finished loading the truck, and then we went on YouTube to watch the video to know exactly what to do with the tow dolly, to put the tow dolly on properly, to make sure that everything was checked properly. Of course, we had the tow dolly manual, so we used that, and we used YouTube as a source of knowledge to figure out what to do with the tow dolly, how to take care of it, what not to do. And we had to drive 55 miles an hour. Just think of that, driving 55 miles an hour, and then looking at your map saying that you are looking at your GPS saying that you will be somewhere in a certain amount of time, but you have to add at least 2.5-3 hours onto that because of the speed limit change. So the speed limit on the highway was 75 all the way through. Not all the way through, but majority of the way was 75. So we had to go 55 miles an hour. Just imagine how long that took. So we drove from 5 o'clock all the way to, because of, okay, so we drove from 5 o'clock from Arkansas, and then we stopped at Albuquerque, New Mexico, and stayed the night there at a hotel. But the thing was, I-40 was really, really backed up because of the ice storm that happened there, and the ice, like, the roads were really, really bad. There were tons of accidents on I-40, so they blocked off I-40. It caused them to reroute everybody. Like, the reroute direction was 2.5 hours from our destination. We had to go basically to Las Vegas, New Mexico, and come right back down from the mountains to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and it took a total of 2.5 hours to do that. So we drove so long the first night. The first day we switched off. John did 3 hours, and then I did 3 hours, and then he did 3 hours, then I did 3 hours, and then he did 6 hours. Just imagine it. He drove, he did more than 6 hours, because he drove 11 hours the first night, and I only drove 6, maybe 7. We drove a lot the first day, so that was the longest part. And then on top of that, oh my god, I don't even know how many times we ate. We ate at Subway every single time because, of course, we had the option to eat healthy there, to eat veggie wraps and veggie subs, you know. So we were like, okay, we're gonna eat Subway, and that was easy. And because we had the tow dolly, we couldn't back up, so every gas station we stopped at, we had to, like, go on the outer ones so that we have enough room for the car to go out as well whenever we left. Okay, this is a funny story. So when we got to the hotel, and it was like midnight, and at this time John was restless, and we had to fill up before we got to the hotel, and we switched off so I can drive the rest of the way because he was really, really restless. So I had to drive the rest of the way, like 30 minutes into the hotel. When we got to the hotel and pulled into parking spots, because we had to take up at least 7 parking spots in order to prevent us from bagging out. So it was a stray dog. It was like a canine just roaming the parking lot, and John was like, he got out, he was like, yo, I saw a canine. That mug is big. It's in this parking lot. I ain't moving till I see it, because I know for a fact that I saw it. So I look around. He was like, pull up to the front so I can see if I see the dog. And so that when I go in, I know, you know, I know where you at, and I know where the dog at, and I know where the door is. So I pulled up, and Lord and behold, that canine was so freaking huge, and it just started walking out of the hotel parking lot. And John was like, see, I told you that dog was here. So he walked in, and when he came back out, he was like, that lady gonna tell me that canine is a friendly canine for the hotel. I'm like, ain't no friendly canine around here. That is a stray dog creeping up in this hotel parking lot. Like, it was like the funniest thing ever, because he ran out so quick because he was like afraid that this canine was gonna be right by us. Because y'all, that canine was super huge. Like, I wasn't playing with it. So we stayed there overnight, and it was kind of weird because we got there at midnight and we left at 6 a.m. We took a shower, and we slept for like 5 hours, and then got back on the road. And that morning, which was Sunday morning, which was the 30th, I drove 10 hours straight all the way through the rest of the part of New Mexico and through Arizona. And y'all, being so high up, and the pressure of the gas tanks, well, not the gas tank, but the gas, whenever I tried to fill up, I could not fill up because it kept stopping, like, it kept stopping. And I stopped at like 3 gas stations, and it kept doing the same thing. It took very, very long to put a full not even a full tank. I only had like, we got up to like 7 gallons, maybe 8 gallons, just because of the pumps being so horrible from being so high up. So once we got out of Arizona and we switched off, and he drove in California, you know, the rest of the way to our destination. So that was really good. And we didn't have any issues with our with getting the storage unit and returning the truck, because we had in our minds, like, we're gonna return this truck on New Year's Eve, and that's exactly what we did. We unloaded everything from the storage unit and put it in the storage unit, and that was it. Like, we're here, we're in California, ready to take over California. Not take over California, y'all know what I mean. We ready to just focus on us and do what we need to do to grow and be successful in our own ways, because that's what we want to do. He's in the sports industry, and I'm trying to, you know, break into the acting industry, into the entertainment industry. Just to get my foot in the door will be everything to me. And I know my personality on here may not seem like, you like to act, you want to act. Your girl can do it. I can do it. All I need is the opportunity to be face to face with people, to interact with people, to, you know, get the ball moving, and everything will be fine. I know that it is going to be a tough journey, but I am here for it. So is my husband. He's ready. He's been ready.
We ready. We ready.
Anyway, we're about to go to Santa Barbara. So really quickly, just to, you know, just have a good old time and do what we do. But that's just a quick update. We've been really busy the past 2 weeks, and I just gave y'all the full like story of what happened the past 2 weeks in a short amount of time. I didn't give y'all all the details, but if y'all want all the details, let me know down below. But anyway, stay tuned, because I will be uploading makeup videos. And if you haven't noticed, my hair is out, so that means y'all gonna get some hair videos. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about this new year. I'm excited about what's to come. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed yet. Click that bell so you can get notified every single time I upload a new video. Share this video and check out the rest of my other content after this one. And as always, always be you, because you are awesome. You are amazing. You are one of a kind. So always be you. And I will see y'all next time. Deuces, y'all.